Oh boy, it's time to get this show on the road. And we are going to be doing such in the AMX M4 MLE54. Seeing how badly we can suffer with this godforsaken gun in a couple platoons with the man, the myth, the legend. I would love to see how this would go. So, let's get into it. Up against us, we have a Rinocerante, a Super Conk, a 57 Heavy, and an Emil 2. So, let's go ahead and mosey our way over towards the right and see how we can fare well. We are actually going to be using our bits of gun depression to kind of hold off the crossing over to the far right. Let's see what they got for mediums. It looks like they have an STB. They also have... But that looks to be the only medium that they have is the STB, unfortunately enough. So, let's just go ahead and mosey right on through and then just get on into the front line before these little stink nuggets do. We got the 57 Heavy right off to the back. Let's go ahead and see if we can hatch that Super Conk, which unfortunately we were unable to do. So let's go ahead and reload once again. The STB was making a very aggressive maneuver apart from that, which it looks like that he's going to be doing such case once again. So, unfortunately not able to get that shell out, which is unfortunate. So, let's just go ahead and continue to wait right here. And we got the Rhino spotted. So, let's go ahead and get a quick miss into him, surprisingly enough. Alright, let's just go ahead and reload once again. Maybe we can get another tap into this Rhino, or unless if the STB wants to poke. There we go, 405 tap into him. And we do end up getting a bounce, unfortunately, upon his behalf. So let's go ahead and reload once again. We also got the Rhino spotted off in the back, and we were able to get a nice tap for 383. Alright, so we got the Super Conk that's making a very aggressive maneuver apart from his behalf. We got a 57 Heavy out in the open, surprisingly enough. Let's go ahead and get a quick slap in for 469 into his vehicle. Oh boy, this does not look pretty on the other hand, as it looks like the whole enemy team is going to try to flank us. Unfortunately, these guys are doing absolutely awful apart from their behalf, so let's go ahead and get a quick slap or a miss into the STB, which is unfortunate. We also got the Rhino off to the side, but he slaps me for one, and of course he's going to slap me for a second, unfortunately enough. So I was able to get back into cover at the last second. Let's go ahead and wait for these guys to continue pushing on forward towards us. Got the enemy Rhino, there's 456, and he does miss that shell. That is really good. Alright, my soon-mate ends up getting a nice tap into these guys, so let's go ahead and get another nice tap into that Rhino. There we go. Beautiful. We are just past 2,000 damage right now, and now we mosey on up over towards the STB before the enemies decide to do any further damage to us. But let's just go ahead and looks like the STB does misses, and my teammate is possibly going to get the clear into the enemy STB. And I apparently get freaking kerplunkered, but we got the gem off in the back, and we get a 522 shot into him. Beautiful demonstration apart from this vehicle's capabilities that it features. Alright, Tsunmei gets a nice tap into him. Alright, we got the 183 who we can clear. Alright, beautiful. Alright. We also got the 57 Heavy right over to the side. Let's go ahead and mosey on over towards his vehicular and get a 434 tap into him. And just like that, that is a fairly solid first game. So let's go ahead and 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and finish off this enemy RHM. Or my teammate can actually do that. Well, that is actually a fairly solid first game. I can't really complain. I thought the enemies had us on the ropes there for the split second, but we did manage to hold our own, and we were just able to break past above 3,100 damage, to which me and my teammate did a fairly solid job in terms of that. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and get right on into our second battle and see how we can fare well. All we gotta do is wait for this stink munchkin to pick his vehicular for us. If he's gonna stay using the Type 71, then that is totally alright. But we will have to wait and see till then what he decides to pick. And just like that, he decides to go in another battle using the Type 71. Oh boy, and this is a fairly rat map if I'm not going to be mistaken apart from that. So we're going to see how we can fare well till then. In terms of their heavies, they have an IS-4, a T-57 Heavy, and that looks to be all they have. So let's go ahead and mosey our way right along over here and use our fairly solid gun depression to the best of our ability. and see how we can do holding off this flank. Well, it looks like a tank has already been spotted apart from going this side of the map. But, I don't know how I got spotted. That's actually quite crazy to even think about. So, got the IS-4 spotted already. Maybe there's going to be a vehicle that's going to push out on the top, out in the open. Well, we already got our 50 TP that's getting kerblunkered at the moment, which is unfortunate. So, let's just see what we can do apart from that. Let's see. We don't have any vehicles spotted off in the back, surprisingly enough. And I did get spotted again. I don't even know how. I mean, that's kind of crazy to even think about, apart from that. Well, I guess maybe we can support the medium flank, maybe? Or there's a best possible explanation for these vehicles that are trying to push on out over here. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to mosey right on over to this side of the map and see if I can help my guys take care of the flank over here, or at least attempt to see if we can take care of the majority of the flank. Well, that's crazy that he gets cleared, but we got the E50 off in the back. Unfortunately, he's not able to be spotted till then. We got a Grill 15 off to the side. Our 54 already gets cleared. That's already a terrible sign apart from that. Alright, well, we got the WZ, we got the IS-4 that moseyed on down as well, and our 50 TP is getting absolutely kerblunkered in the back, which is also unfortunate, so, and he's dead. That's beautiful. Alright, well, we got the Sioux moving on up, and we also got the Grill 15. Alright, I'm just going to back down just a little bit. Alright, looks like that Sioux might make a very aggressive poke, so we're just going to have to wait and see. We also got the IS-4. Got the Grill, looks like he's moving all the way to the side. Unfortunately, not able to get a tap into him. Alright, we got the E50 as well. I'm actually going to go take care of these two right along over to the side. And another tank gets cleared. That's unfortunate. I got to get some damage out momentarily, so let's go ahead and mosey right on over to the T57 Heavy, get a 393 tap, and he does bounce us, of course. So we're going to reload again, and then we're going to head right on over to the T57 Heavy and get some bonkers into him, unless if the E50 wants to get some bonkers. Oh my gosh, this team is wrapped. Alright, well, we got the E50 as well. He gets a tap into us. Well, that is totally alright. So, let's go ahead and get another tap into you, although it's only 262, which is totally alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and reload again. And I guess we're going to have to take care of this guy. Oh my god, okay, I thought I missed. Yikes, that was scary. And my ammo rack gets absolutely kerblunkered in the process, which is also unfortunate, so yeah. That's actually really crazy to even think about. But hey, I can't really complain. That was totally our team's fault in terms of the steamroll. Holy cow, that was a freaking massive defeat. What the heck was our team even thinking apart from that? I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous to even think about in terms of that. Yikes, that's crazy. But you thought we were going to end it there? Frick no. What a game that was. I decided to abandon my teammate at the last second because he definitely carried. So, let's go ahead and get on into our final game. In terms of their heavies, they have a Chieftain Mark 6, a Kron, a Mouse, and a Object 907, along with a 1E3, Batshot Dion. Oh boy, that looks like a pretty fun lineup, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's go ahead and mosey our way through right around over here. And I hope my E100 is not going to collide with me. Bro, you can go ahead and poke yourself out in the open. Be my guest, and I can't believe that you got that on movement shot into that 60, which is actually quite insane to even think about. So we also got a 1E3 knee off to the side. It looks like he's off in the back. So, what else did I got? They got their bat chat moseying on up. 60 gets spotted. So, let's go ahead and see if we can get a tap into his vehicular. Ooh, that is a beautiful shot right there. Flew exactly to where we were aiming at. Wow, I cannot believe that. That is absolutely crazy. It's not what this gun is meant to be doing. But surprisingly enough, we managed to get that pen out. Alright, we got to Mr. Morth making a very aggressive maneuver. Unfortunately, angles, so we couldn't really do anything about that, unfortunately. We're just going to wait for a 268. It looks like that it is loaded already. We also got the Morth off to the side. Let's try to get a tap into his upper plate for 361. And then we reload again. And this time, we go ahead and plunker off his cheek. just like that for 343. And we reload again. We just go ahead and wait. It looks like the Moss is on 1 HP and he is dead. That is really good. We also got these little stink munchkins off in the back. I am just going to go ahead. Ooh, he gets blunkered by the 183. Alright, well, we got the 60 right off to the side. And we got these two little stinkies that are trying to win the flank, which it looks like that they are in the process of doing. So I think the best possible explanation is to see if I can deal with these little stink munchkins. If they continue poking on forward, that is. Which it looks like that this Bat Chat is making a very aggressive maneuver. So, let's just wait for him apart from this little crossing right here. Oh, yes. Oh, he doesn't see me, surprisingly enough. But we got the 907 off to the side, too. It looks like he wants to play as well. So let's go ahead and mosey our tanks off right over here, and then see if we can get some taps with Object 907. I would love to see, oh, the Bat Chat's right there, and we get a tap for 436 into this vehicle. 50B is now reloading, which is unfortunate, so the only possible thing that I can do is I can clear this Bat Chat right here, or if I can just get a quick slap into you, and then just plop on my reactive, and he tracks me. Wow, crazy, wow. I love this game so much. So, we're just going to go ahead and mosey our turret this side, and nope, he's not going to be able to get leverage apart from that, and he is dead. Wow, crazy. Alright, well, the Bat Chat wants to try to track me in the process. It's not going to work apart from his behalf. So, good news is, oop, he actually ends up getting away with that, and he does destroy my ammo rack, surprisingly enough. So let's go ahead and mosey on over towards this enemy Bat Chat, or it looks like that he might poke on out in the open right here, if that's going to be a fairly solid play apart from his behalf. So, let's go ahead and wait. And see if this little stinker, I know he's still eyeballing me still at the moment, which is unfortunate. Oh, I thought he was, but oh well. We still managed to do a fairly solid outcome in this game, that's for sure. So, although that the AMX M4 MLE54 is a fairly solid vehicle, it can be rat at times, especially if you don't really know how to master it properly. So, in this one, we did 2,300 damage. Our team basically carried us, or the majority of them, I should say. So that's all she wrote for that. So hopefully you guys did end up enjoying today's video. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure to turn on those bell notifications while you're at it, so you don't miss out on any new videos. And I hope to see you guys maybe in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Oh my god.